What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Combat Corporation, your source of combat sports. I'm your host, Al the Postmaster Tomorrow. Today, I got a bit of a different video. Nothing bad's happening with me, but it is a channel/life update. And kind of what's going forward for the future of the channel and maybe why things might be a little bit sparse for the next couple of weeks, if not a month or two. And I just want to talk about that, what's going on with me, because I don't often talk about, personal things in my gear reviews and stuff like that. And I know I've been posting a little bit different content lately, you guys have seemed to like, but I just kind of wanted to go into, what's going on in the life of me, Al, and, what's going on with the channel. First off, 6.5 thousand subscribers, guys. We just hit that today. I think it's like 6.52 we're at right now, which is absolutely amazing. I thank you guys so much. It's the fastest growing subscriber rate we've had since I hit 6,000. We're getting at least 100 new subscribers every week to week and a half or 2 weeks, depending on the week, how it's been going, which is absolutely amazing. We grew quick because I was uploading a lot. I was uploading 2, if not 3 videos, plus a daily thing for social media, which has been a little slow lately, and I'm going to talk about that. The first future of the channel, guys, I read all your comments, and I hear you out. I know the gear reviews are great. I love those, and I know you guys like those a lot, but I know some of you guys really like my vlog that I posted and my topic videos I've been posting, and you want more diversity on the channel, which I can get behind. So we're going to keep going with the topic videos for one. I'm also going to start doing technical videos and like fight breakdowns again like I used to when I first started the channel, so you guys can kind of see all that, and maybe I can do that too, because I know most people think I'm just the guy that gets on, the big fat bald dude that gets on and does gear reviews, but I've been competing in combat sports since I was 12. I am actually a professional mixed martial artist, believe it or not, and I do coach here at my gym, Mohawk Valley MMA, under Duff Holmes. I used to train Matt Hamill, and I do that all the time throughout the week as well. So I love sharing knowledge and I love teaching people, so I want to start doing that on the channel as well. So start commenting below what you'd like me to do there. Also want to try and do a weekly vlog, if not a little bit more, less often than weekly, because I don't know how I would go about with the vlog. I need to do some more research on that. And I know you guys really liked my vlog for my grappling tournament that I did a couple of weekends ago, and you guys are really up on me doing that. So I want to try and do a weekly vlog of like me training and what I do in a day and stuff like that. Can't bring it to work with me because that would be a massive HIPAA violation, but but we'll go ahead and maybe think about doing that as well. So the channel definitely is going to do a lot more. And then for my shorts, I really like doing my skits and other things, just fun little topic videos and me training. That's all I've been posting lately. But yeah, so that's the future of the channel. Now, me. Talking about me and why it can be difficult to keep up with the channel as much, because sometimes, guys, it's not a job. It's definitely more of a passion, this channel. If I could do this full time, I'd do it. I really would. I love this stuff. I love being a content creator, if you want to call it that. And I love talking to all you guys and reaching out to you. Having almost 7,000 people, in your life watching your content it's really cool. I'll word it that way. I love doing that. But I don't do it full time. I do have a full-time job, and I also train and coach full-time as well, which is very difficult. Whereas most people that do 12-hour shifts or more do it because they're getting paid. I am doing basically a 12-hour day 5 to 6 times a week. And I have been a little tired lately, I guess is the way I'll word it. I'm not burnt out. I wouldn't use that word. I just feel like I'm not getting enough rest or sleep, and that's something that I got to work on. But I'll basically give you a rundown. During the summer, when you work in human services like I do, and I can't go into detail of what I do, all I can tell you is I am a preventative service worker, and I basically do preventive service for child protective services and a bunch of other things, which basically my job is to make sure these kids don't get placed in foster care, juvenile detention centers, and basically make sure they straighten up and fly right. That's about it. And summertime you'd think would be easier, especially if a lot of the kids are out of school. It's actually a lot more difficult because I'm honestly seeing these kids later in the day, because a lot of them in the age range that I picked, they're starting to do part-time jobs, working at ice cream places, or they're doing internships and stuff like that, summer youth programs. And it can make it difficult, especially, when parents can sometimes be difficult to speak to on top of it all. Scheduling with them, now I have to schedule with the child on top of it instead of just going through one source. So that has been a little difficult lately. Not the worst, not the best, but it's been a little difficult lately. And that's about that with my job. So my time constraint with that, because I have a flexible schedule, basically to word it this way, depending on how late I need to go visit kids. can be anywhere from 6 to 7 p.m., sometimes later. I've very rarely gone later than 7. But usually my work schedule, guys, goes from anywhere from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. till sometimes, like I said, through 7 p.m. Some days I'm done at 3, some days I'm done at 5, some days I'm done at 4. It all depends on the day. Most of the time I'm done much later than that because I'm here at the gym coaching a couple times a week. So to give you an idea of what I do on a daily basis, I get up. I only do it 3 times a week now, but I get up around 5 or 5:30, and I'll go work out at the gym, do my weightlifting and stuff like that from 6 to 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then I go into work. Sometimes I work from home. Most times I don't now because I'm always busy. I'm always on the road with my cases. But I do that, and then 2, sometimes 4 times a week, I am running the gym. I'm coaching a lot. And I'll word it this way. I love coaching. I want to coach full time when I'm done competing. I'm going to turn 26 tomorrow, which is nuts. It makes me feel old, but I don't want to coach full time yet. It's just something I'm not interested in yet. One day I would like to. I would like to own my own gym, and especially if it was this gym. I love this gym. I grew up in this gym. I'd love to one day call it mine too. That's the goal of mine, but not yet. But there are things outside of my control that basically put me in that position to be a head coach here. And that's not my business to talk about, but all I would say is prayers for my head coach. I don't want to get choked up, but prayers for my head coach and would be very much appreciated. For what that man's going through. He does so much for all of us, and for what he's going through right now, for him not to be as present is as hard for him as it is for all of us, I'm sure, if not much harder. So I've been having to run the gym a lot lately. I'm coaching not just my kids and beginners classes, but I'm also running the fight team, doing a lot with the amateurs and stuff like that, which has been a lot of fun lately, and I absolutely love doing that. But sometimes it can be hard because summer schedule changes because some of you guys that train at the gyms probably know summertime, people don't come as much. But we changed the schedule to be later, and I don't know why. Not many people like the schedule, including me. I've already made that known, but basically I'm not getting home from the gym till 10:30, 11 o'clock because I live about a half hour away from my gym. And on top of that, I'm coaching it from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9:30, 10 o'clock some nights, depending on what's going on. And if I'm not coaching it, then I'm still training in the advanced class too. So it's definitely a lot on my plate because, like I said, if you heard what I said earlier, I'm getting up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, training, then I'm going to work, and then I come here. That's what people, when they want to fight professionally, will do. If you're passionate about something, you will find the time to do it, and that's basically what I'm doing every week. Unfortunately, where can I fit in the time for the channel in that? It's hard sometimes. Sometimes I stay up until 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on my work days to get it done because I want to get the content out to you guys and get it all going. But it can be very difficult. I won't lie to you. It can be very difficult to do. That's why my content has been bad lately. On top of it, there's just a string of technical difficulties. Both my lights died the other day. The mic died. I had to get a new mic, new lights. For whatever reason, my SD card got corrupted and just fried all my content. I had like 6, 7 videos ready to edit and go. So those were gone, so I got to redo all of those, which is time consuming and which is annoying, but I'll get it done. There's that, and then on top of it, as you know, I am a professional MMA fighter, although I'm only 1-0. I do want this to be my life. I really want fighting to be all my life is. I want to make it to the UFC one day. Obviously, to be a world champion is everyone's goals. Will I ever get there? I don't know. I haven't fought since January, which is a long time for me because as a amateur, I was fighting once every month or 2 months. Same thing with boxing. I mean, it was once every couple of weeks, or once every 2 weeks you were competing in boxing, and in wrestling you were competing all the time. So I'm definitely not used to being on ice this long. It's been difficult. I was on ice for like 2 years during COVID and like a little bit before COVID. I thought I wasn't going to fight again after I got off college. I just kind of went into coaching, but now I can. Like I said, there's stuff outside of my control that has had us over the last couple months had to reject fights, which has been very frustrating. We were supposed to fight in March and the opponent pulled. We were supposed to fight in April then, and the promoter couldn't find anyone for us that would say yes. And then it was May and June. June, I had to say no because I had pneumonia, which wasn't fun. You guys remember me posting stuff about that. We had to say no. Although I said yes, my coach said no. which was probably a good point because I could barely get upstairs without, when you have pneumonia, it sucks. And that was related from COVID as well. And then since June, we've basically had to turn down fights, including in September, because once again, there's stuff that's going on outside of my control. I can't help. So I get questions all the time. When are you fighting again? I don't know. I don't have a concrete answer. I wish I did. I'm hoping before 2024, but to be honest, I'm not too hopeful about that because there's just so many things going on that we just don't know what's going to happen. And I'm hoping that, it gets sorted out soon. But if it doesn't, I can't be mad at it because, like I said, it is out of everyone's control. All I can say is please send prayers or, whatever you believe in or whatever it is. Good wishes to my coach and, his family. I'll word it that way. But yeah, that's what's going on my front. I'm just tired a lot. I'm definitely, even today, I maybe got 3 hours of sleep, and I even called out the last part of work. I flexed my schedule out around 11 o'clock because I just didn't feel good. I felt sapped. I felt just slow, sluggish. I'm at the gym now getting ready to coach. Kids will be coming in about 20 minutes now. I'm going to just, do a light stretch, get changed, make sure the gym's all neat and orderly before they show up. But that's basically what's going on with me, guys. I know sometimes you see your content creators or, fighters and stuff, and you don't often see what's going on behind the scenes. I pull no punches. Anything you want to ask, I'm very happy to send your way. I guess all I can say is I'm happy that I'm alive. I'm happy everything's going good. I'm healthy. Big thing too. I'm getting married at the end of September, guys. Man, I can't wait for that. My fiance and I are getting married the day before our anniversary. Our anniversary is October 1st, but we're going to get married on September 30th. So hopefully I'm taking 2 weeks vacation off from work. I haven't had vacation at all since I started working full time outside of college, and even during college, all I had was internships during the summers and stuff. So I haven't had a break in a long time. So I plan on taking 2 weeks off from, not training, but 2 weeks off from work and 2 weeks off from coaching here so I can kind of recuperate my brain, get everything going there, focus on the channel during those 2 weeks and go on a vacation with my lovely new bride. And I cannot wait for that. So that's another thing that's going on with me. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, message me on the Instagram page. I answer that a lot more. I say social media pages. I post to the Facebook page, but honestly, guys, besides TikTok and Instagram, I don't understand X or Twitter. So when I say social media pages, I'm usually just referring to Instagram. I'm good with responding on that sometimes. Although sometimes it comes up in my spam folder, and I don't know why. I don't bother to check the spam folder because a lot of it is just like weird, foreign things that are sending me stuff like, let me make you a gear and stuff like that. So if I'm not answering, it sometimes gets put in that category and I don't know why. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm fine, and I just wanted you to know that I'm fine. I just wanted to kind of just give you an update on what's going on with the channel. So I appreciate all of you. Love all of you. We're at 6.5 thousand subscribers. Hopefully a new video in the next couple of days is all I can say. I got a couple things recorded, just need to be edited. So we'll see if I can find time to do that. If not, now you know why. Thank you so much, everybody. And as always, I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good one.